Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at some dispatch knives, and we got a variety to take a look at, and also a multi-tool. They're going to be having a fantastic sale, 30% off. I'll leave a link in the description below. Starts Monday the 24th of October 2022, and it goes through November 22nd of 2022. Some of these are going to be in very short supply. So if you're interested in purchasing anything, don't hesitate, because it may be gone, and then you're going to miss out on the 30%. So let's take a look at these, and we'll see what we got. Stay tuned. Okay, if you guys are new to the channel, I did review one of these knives, not one of these, but I reviewed a dispatch knife maybe a couple 3 weeks ago, something like that, and it was actually pretty good. Came razor sharp, worked really well, maintained an edge. So anyways, I wanted to take a look at some more of their products. They actually sent these free for the channel, which was super duper nice of them. They have a wide variety of knives on their Amazon store. So anything from the budget end of the spectrum up to some of the nicer stuff like what I've got here. And again, 30% off. So that's in my opinion, that's a pretty good deal. And I have been taking a look at these already, just to get a feel for what I've got here. And these are actually really nice. So let's just start with this one. So this is the Dispatch, and it's the DP 8065 SD. But this is a perfect size for everyday carry, and the handle scales are Micarta, which I love Micarta. You also have a deep carry pocket clip, which I really like. You got the pass-through there to take the screws out if you ever need to. You do have a generous lanyard hole there. And it is light. I mean, this thing, you'd hardly know this is on your pocket. So, at any rate, I like the look. So you've got this contrasting ring around the pivot, which is cool. You do have a nice little flipper. There's no jimping on it, but I don't think you need it. So let's just go ahead and flip it out. We'll do the light switch, so pulling down like this, and man, comes right out of there. I believe this is writing on bearings. I don't know if we can see that in there, but yeah, feels like it's running on bearings. It is liner lock. Yeah, it has to be running on bearings. Really nice lockup very early, which is what you want. The more it goes to the right on your screen, the more wear there is, so you want it to be nice and early like that. You do have some jimping there to get a hold of that liner. Let's see if she falls shut. Oops. Let me actually get it going. There we go. Yeah, she'll fall shut. Let's try the push button method, so just pushing straight in on the button. Ooh yeah, man. Lightning fast and really smooth action. And like I said, it's very light. You do have steel liners in there. They are skeletonized, so that helps with the weight savings. And you do have some jimping there, not too aggressive. But man, yeah, that's like perfect size for everyday carry in my opinion. Plus, with it being so light and the Micarta, man, I do like that. It is made in China. I believe this is 8CR13, which is a Chinese blade steel. It's actually a pretty good blade steel. I've reviewed a bunch of knives with 8CR13, and it performs well. It holds a decent edge. It's easy to sharpen. So used a lot on the outdoor style knives. It's a stainless steel, so it's going to be corrosion resistant, and it does have a I don't know if you can see that, but it does have a stonewash finish, which is really pretty on this. And then you do have the Dispatch logo on there. It is almost a full flat grind. You can see it doesn't quite go all the way, but pretty dang close. I would basically just call this a full flat grind, so should be very slicey. Let's go ahead and see how she performs on a piece of magazine paper here. Yeah, super duper sharp. Yeah, man, that slices through like nothing. I mean, yeah, really sharp right out of the box. I did bring out some cardboard here so we can see how she cuts cardboard. Yeah, slices right through it. You know, super clean cut. So that is a sharp knife right out the box, and a good looking one. So yeah, that is actually a lot of quality there and a lot of good materials for your money, in my opinion. I would actually spend my money on that. That's actually a really nice little knife. The next one we got here is the Dispatch DP 8075 SG. So this one has G10 scales on it. It does have the steel liners, and it does have the flipper on there, so you can flip that out. And you do have the Tonto point on there, so you know, actually would be pretty decent for self-defense, I think. But also, you know, getting through metal cans, perhaps. You know, that's a very strong point. And then, you know, you got the little China logo back here. It is made in China. It is, there's the Dispatch knives on there. I can't remember the blade steel on this. I'll have to put it up there. But this is a nice, what I would call a gentleman's folder. You know, it's very sleek and short in terms of the height here. And it is a liner lock. No jimping on this one, but it does have these nice scalloped cutouts here, so it's really easy to get a hold of that. And it is riding on bearings. Really smooth action, and nice lockup. So nice early lockup again, and just really smooth action on this guy. No jimping up here. You do have like a little kind of a strange cutout there. I think that's just for aesthetics. I don't know what else you'd use that for, but at any rate, I mean, that thing pops right out of there. Let's see, centering on it is perfect. Yep. And see if we got any play in this thing. No play up and down. Maybe just a teeny little rock side to side, but nothing substantial. That is a nice little knife. That you know, I would compare this probably to a Ganzo knife. I think that's D2 on there, but I'll have to verify. Let's go ahead and see how that one cuts. I guess we should have looked at the centering on this one too. Yeah, centering on that's good. Zero blade play in any direction on that one. Let's see. Get a new piece of paper here and see how she cuts on this one. Like butter. Yeah, really nice cut, clean, very sharp out of the box, just like the other one. Take a look at the cardboard, and I mean, that just slices right through there like there's nothing there. So yeah, nice and sharp. So yeah, nice little knife. Everyday carry, you know, a little bit longer than the other. I'll put specs on all these, but you know, it's actually quite a bit longer. Well, I guess it's not that much longer. So, two everyday carry knives there. Now this one here is a bit heavier. It feels heavier duty as well. You know, again, G10 handles, and you do have the texture on there, and that actually feels really good, and I think that'll help, you know, if you're using it in wet situations. You know, not quite as deep a carry, you know, you're going to have that much of the knife showing, but pretty deep carry. You do have a nice lanyard hole on this one as well. That is a G10 spacer on the back. Nice wide open design, so easy for cleaning. You do have the flipper, and again, on bearings, flips right out, really smooth, nice action. See if we can get it to fall closed here. Well, I gotta get the liner lock out of the way. There we go. Yeah, fall shut, really easy. Man, that thing just glides on those bearings there. I mean, look at that. Boom. Very fall shutty. You do have, you know, pretty standard fare on the blade. It is another full flat grind almost, except for, you know, just that little bit there at the top. You know, D2 blade steel on this one, made in China, and then you got the Dispatch logo on that side. But yeah, I mean, this thing, what a clean, crisp action on that guy. Feels really good in the hand. This one is a little bit bigger than the others, as you can see. So, you know, if you like a bigger knife, which I do, then you might want to go with this guy. It is a little bit heavier, as I mentioned, so you are going to know that you got this one on your pocket. But, you know, look at the centering on that. Good. Lockup is excellent, and I think it looks like a really nice knife. Let's see how she cuts, because that's really what matters on knives for the most part. Let's get another piece of paper here, and we'll cut this one. Oh man, this one actually feels sharper than the others. This one, I mean, just effortless. Like, I can just hold two fingers on there and it cuts. I'll do that again so you can see, but I mean, look at that. Like, no pressure at all. Just glides right on through that paper. Super, super sharp. I would say that one is sharper than the other two. And then, of course, we got to do the cardboard test here. But yeah, this one's definitely sharper. That was complete lack of effort. I mean, look how clean that cut is too. So yeah, good stuff. I really like that one. That's probably my favorite of the three here, that one. So we do also have this multi-tool. This is the DP6016, and it's in black, which is the BK. It does come with a nice molded nylon sheath here, and you know, it keeps its form, so makes it easy to put it back in. This is what the tool looks like. So you do have the knife, and it is a thumb stud, and you know, some of you guys like the combo blades with the serrations. You know, I know a lot of people like that for work, you know, sawing through things like carpet and that kind of thing. But anyways, I'm not so much a fan of the combo blades myself, just based on how I use knives. But you know, it is a liner lock on this one, and you got the Dispatch there, almost like a spear point on that one. You got a saber grind on it, and feels sharp. We'll test that. Might as well do it now. That is one of the things that you guys watch the videos for, so let's test it out. Yeah, that's sharp. Maybe not quite as sharp as that D2 blade. Here we go. So it does cut, not quite as sharp, not quite as clean a cut, but definitely suitable. Let's go ahead and do the cardboard test here. Yeah, it cuts well. I got into the serrations right there, so that's why that crinkled. You don't have as much blade length to play with on that, but anyways, it cuts well, so no qualms about that. You do have a much thinner liner lock on this because the tool's already pretty thick with all the other things on there, but really easy to close up. Let's see, on the back here, what do we got? Yeah, so we've got a, I think that's for the bits. So one of the cool things, I think, is this comes with a number of bits that you can throw on here. So you got, you know, your Phillips head, flat head, bladed, and then you've even got a couple of like Allen head bits on there. But basically what you do is you stick that guy on there, and then you can just stick your bit in there, and then you got a nice screwdriver. So that is very useful. You know, this has a separated compartment in there for the bits, so very easy to store that, and it's actually really easy to get these things in and out. On the Ganzos, it's a lot harder to get the bits out. They use a thicker rubber on there, and it just makes it really hard to get out for some reason. So at any rate, that's that tool. See what else we got here on the back. Okay, we got a flathead screwdriver, which is a little redundant, but hey, redundancy is good. And then we also have a bottle opener on there, and then got a can opener, it looks like, on that one. Sorry, can opener. And then let's see what else we got on here. There's the pliers, and they do spring back open, which is nice, and you do have wire cutters inside there, so that's actually really easy to use, and it doesn't, you know, flip out like some of the other multi-tools that I've seen. So anyways, I think that's about it on this thing, but all in all, I mean, that gives you pretty much everything you're ever going to want to need, and then, you know, drops right back in the sheath really easy, and you got a snap to close it, and it's very secure in there. So anyways, that is what we have for you guys today. I hope you have enjoyed seeing the variety here. You know, these were some of the more expensive options, but higher quality knives, higher quality blade steel. You know, you get the bearings for the pivot, which is nice. So I'm very, very happy with these, and, you know, great everyday carry options for you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.